this new series isn't just for CrossFitters, it's for everybody. So whether you're starting a diet, you're 400 pounds, you're trying to lose weight, you're 100 pounds, you're trying to gain weight, this series is for you. It's gonna have a lot of information, a lot of beginner knowledge. So if you're, no matter where you are on your diet, on your fitness journey, this is gonna help you. So with every diet, the most important information you can have is your baseline, so your starting point. So think about this, if you're trying to get a personal best on say a bench press, okay? You need to know what your previous bench press is in order to beat it, correct? So in order to lose weight, in this case, we're all trying to get lean, kind of get shredded, get that six pack, get that summer body. So in order to find out how much weight we need to lose, we need to know how much body fat our body is holding. So I'm on my way, going to a university, gonna meet my brother and my fiance and a few friends. We're all getting our body fat tested. There's a few ways you can get your body fat tested, but there's only a few ways that are very accurate. So the method that we're using today is called hydrostatic weighing, and I'll show you and explain a little bit more. I'll actually let the person administering the test explain more in detail what the test is and how accurate it is. But in short, we're going into a bathtub, a creepy like stainless steel bathtub. You have to go underwater, and it tells you your lean muscle mass and your total body fat. Now with this information, we'll be able to calculate the calories that we need to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. So on the way, I'll show you the entire process. Hopefully I'm sure they'll let me film it, but we'll see you at the university.
Oh, it's all the way up there?
I think there's... And then...
193.
And then I'm gonna get your height, okay? Oh. So you're gonna stand on it, but you're gonna be facing the opposite way. All right, I just need to
see how tall I am.
I was just actually saying this the other day. I was like, I wonder how tall.
All right, then I just need you to duck down, because I need to hold this sometimes, and then you step out. So you're 6.5 inches.
Woo! Look at that. Tall-ish. Short.
It's gonna be the piece that goes in your mouth. Have you ever like snorkeled or anything like that, or scuba dive?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know when you put like a snorkel in your mouth, you put your lips around it. Same thing goes for this. So the small end goes in your mouth, and you want to try to create a seal and put your lips around it. The bigger end, so you take this out of the plastic. The bigger end is going to go on the big end right here, and it just fits right in there, okay? Then you're going to have the nose clips. You're going to put your nose clips on. When you put them on, just make sure that the actual spring is not facing forward, because it may hit that. Okay. You just have it facing up, okay? And then I'll just have you breathe normally, all right? And then what I'll do is I'll tell you to take a big inhale, and then once you can't inhale anymore, you try to force all the air out as fast as you can, as hard as you can.
So I'm just going off of one big inhale? Or
One, yep.
Like, as much as I can, just like keep breathing. Like fill up as much as possible?
Yeah, fill up, literally fill up as much as possible. I tell people until they can't like
do it anymore.
Yeah, it's really, we can do this as many times as you want. All right, so you can take that out, attach it.
Good look.
All right, then I'm just gonna have you just perform normal tidal breathing. Don't worry about anything yet. I'll give you directions. And big deep breath in. And when you're ready, you push.
Oh, that was supposed to be the real deal?
Yeah. Okay, that's all right. That's normal breathing. So just breathe normally right now. And big deep breath in. Push. You got all the candles out. That's a good thing.
Seemed too easy.
I felt like that was too easy.
Yeah, go, we'll do it.
I know, you guys. Everyone just said that seemed way too.
Go. Go. Come on. Keep pushing. Go. Come on, a little more.
That was just laughing. All right, that was...
Okay.
So how does this whole thing work? Like, so it weighs me on the, like...
You get your underwater weight, so you're... It's based off of Archimedes' principle.
So I sit on that little thing?
Yep.
Yeah, so that actually, so this is what happens, right? So you're gonna get into your swim gear or your underwater gear, whatever you want to call it. Then you're gonna go in the tank, right? Okay, and then that actual swing is gonna go behind your knees. You're gonna kind of sit back.
Okay.
You're gonna be holding on to the ropes. You want to make sure that everything is underneath the water, all right? And you know, we'll kind of demonstrate a little bit more. But basically, you kind of curl up into a cannonball,
yeah.
while you're letting your air out.
This is gonna be interesting.
And we will measure your
Just like you just did on the test.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What you're
so
gonna
like
do.
if
And how
you're
long-
ever in a swimming pool, you're
You
trying
go until you literally can.
And then you hold it down there? Or you come right back up?
We look
So-
for
we
Try
wait
not
for
to
the
move.
bubbles to stop.
Oh, okay.
And basically, what we're gonna do is see what your weight is.
Yeah.
Try to be as still as possible because this scale is very sensitive, so you can see like.
Yeah, right.
So like if you're like moving this much,
Ah,
we're
okay,
kinda like,
gotcha.
where does it? You know, where's
Okay.
the even number right there? Or like.
Pool temperature? Oh, it's actually really warm.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
he
really
said it was
warm.
like 92 or something.
Okay.
Over here. Yeah.
Get my good side.
You could.
Because
Okay.
I'm
All
sure.
right. So when you get in, right, you're gonna get in backwards, so you're gonna be facing the wall. Okay.
You can ball.
Yeah, you can't. You dive head first.
Oh wait, it doesn't feel as warm as I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, well, why did you say that?
It's ice cold.
I'm gonna totally screw this up.
Kind of a weird tub. Okay.
Okay. So then what we're gonna have you do is you're gonna go underneath the water. You're gonna pat down your hair. You're gonna pat down your face. You're gonna pat down your shorts. Try to
Get
get
all bubbles out?
All air bubbles. There you go.
I know. How do you know you get them all out?
Just as long as you pat yourself down.
Do I get multiple attempts at this?
You do. Because if we do it a second time and you're heavier, they have to come from somewhere.
Okay.
And, well, good thing we came early.
We're gonna hear when we want you to come back.
Don't come back up. Alright, so I'm gonna hang back.
All right.
Good.
We'll give it a whirl for first try here.
That was kind of
Oh my god! I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, first.
Oh, great.
10.6, right?
You kept him on there a little
Yeah.
long. You could have got him at 6 for a while.
Do you want the world to know how much you weigh?
This morning I was 125.6.
Oh, you're not. You're wearing clothes, food, water.
That's about right. I just ate.
1.6.
Yeah.
It's all up to you.
Okay.
Breathe out. You're not supposed to. This is not a hold your breath competition.
I'm trying to like do.
Like 2 or 3 or 10 normal breaths, as many as you want.
And
okay.
take a deep breath.
And then take a deep breath.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
How the heck are you?
Should be.
Like my whole body over here.
10.7.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair.
Come over here and watch this. So you don't get nervous now.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah. Remember, you can come up whenever you
That's
want.
weird.
It's weird. I mean, not many people are in a steel tank full of water with people staring at them.
It's like being at the aquarium.
Yeah.
So you have to like hang on that thing.
6.77.
What was that?
That was pretty good.
You can definitely. All right, it's the next day. Today's Wednesday. Yesterday we got the hydrostatic weighing. It was really interesting, a lot of fun, and that was our first time doing it. But I'm gonna break down the science for you because you're probably asking, Rob, why did you go into a creepy tub to get your body fat tested? So this is how it works. Like you saw in the video, we got our dry body weight. Okay, so we had some clothes on, so You gotta figure a pound or so for clothes, but we got our dry body weight. And then we figured out our lung capacity for air, right? And then when you get in the tub, they weigh you with your wet weight, and then you have to breathe out all that air. So it's water displacement. So how it works is basically your bones, your organs, your tendons, all that sinks and body fat floats. So basically the difference between the two is how much body fat you have. So you get this fancy sheet. This is Jennifer's. I'm gonna put a still shot of mine up right here. But basically, it gives you your weight, your water weight, your residual weight, your water density, your body density, and then it breaks down your body fat. So this is Jennifer's. So she weighed 126 pounds, and then her body fat came out to 23%, which is actually average for females. But it basically gives you a little chart at the bottom, and I'll zoom in to mine. Actually, I'll zoom into this one too. It tells you if you keep your lean muscle mass the same, then your body fat at 25%, 20%, 15%, and 10% will be, and it gives you an estimated poundage. So for Jennifer, she is right now, she has 29 pounds of fat, and she's 96 pounds lean. So if she was 0% body fat, okay, she would be 96 pounds, which obviously you can't live off of 0% body fat. Essential fat for women is 10 to 13%. So with this little chart on the bottom, if we go off 10% leanness, she'll be 107 pounds. So altogether she needs to lose 16 pounds to get down to 10%. So now she has the information that she needs to lose 16 pounds. She's gonna spread that out over probably 8 to 12 weeks and lose like half a pound to a pound a week until she gets to that 107. For me, I was 10% body fat. I was 193 pounds when I got weighed. I'm usually 190 pounds in the morning, so basically I can only lose maybe 10 more pounds. So that means I'll be 180 pounds lean at almost 5% body fat. Now, to put that in perspective, essential for men is 2 to 5%. Athletes for men is 6 to 13%. So I'm basically an athlete. Fitness for men is 14 to 17. Average is 18 to 24. Obese for men is 25 plus. Women, 10 to 13 is essential. Athletes, 14 to 20%. Fitness is 21 to 24%. Average, 25 to 31, and 32+% is obese. So this is why this test was awesome, because this gives you your starting point. This gives you your baseline information, and you can more accurately figure out how much weight exactly you need to lose. And it gives you a goal pretty much, because with these little percentages, you can kind of pick one. So Jennifer wants to do 10%, so she's gonna shoot for 10%, and she knows that she's gotta lose X amount of weight to get to 107. For me, I'm gonna be, me and Christopher are actually 10%, so we can't lose that much. So we're gonna be like maybe a quarter to half a pound a week of losing weight over the next 8 to 16 weeks, something like that. Because if we get any lower than 5%, like 5% is really lean, okay? Think about bodybuilders like on stage, they're like anywhere from 3 to 5%. So that's like really, really shredded, really lean, really dehydrated. You can't really walk around comfortable like that. So, but if you're new to dieting, if you're just starting out on a diet, get Hydrostatic weighed. It's $35 for us. I mean, it could be cheaper where you live, but the information is so valuable. Now you can get skin caliper tested, but it's really inaccurate. The reason being is the more body fat you have on you, the less accurate it will be. The more spots they do on the skin fold, right? They do a 10 skin fold test, 8, 6, 4, depending on the number, it will change greatly. Things like hydration, sodium level, the time of day that you do it, it's gonna be very inaccurate. Now, if you go to your local gym, they may offer a free skin caliper test. And the only thing I would say is to avoid it is because as a personal trainer, I used to work at commercial gyms. That's kind of like a scheme to kind of get you to buy personal training. So it's very easy to manipulate that test. They'll just pinch a little extra and they'll say, oh, you're 25%, you're obese, you need to do some personal training. So that's the only thing I would say about that. I would spend the money, get the hydrostatic weighing. There's also another version that we might test out. It's called the BOD Pod. It's about $75. So it's a little bit more expensive, but more accurate. But if you're new to dieting, get your body fat tested, figure out what body fat you want to be, find out the calculation of how much body fat you want to lose, and then spread that out over time. Only lose 1 to maximum 2 pounds a week. Even 2 pounds is a lot. If you're like 400 plus pounds or something like that, then you can take bigger chunks at the start. But if you're relatively lean, 20% or something like that, you can only lose 1 to 2 pounds a week healthy. The downsides to losing a lot of weight really quick is you'll get a lot of loose skin. So for me, I actually have, like on my stomach, a little bit more loose skin from when I went from 275 pounds down to 190 pounds.